Okay, so welcome to Client Map video. This is something you'll hear me talk about, or maybe I've already talked to you about it, and you just want to go back over it or have an understanding, perhaps a clear understanding of what it means to your business. So the Client Map is a part of your process, and it's part of really understanding your productivity. I always like to understand what is your maximum capacity. Now, this is mainly through the lens of a service business, because in a service business, what do we sell? Well, what we sell is time. So we're selling our time, our trades, or our accounting or business or professional service, whatever it may be. And it's understanding what we have in the pipe so we can truly think forward what clients we have and how much time is required. I mainly look at it from a week by week. And so this is the EFT component, which is effective full-time equivalent, which 1 week means 1.0, half a week means 0.5, and a day means 0.2. So if you're thinking through your maximum capacity, you might have 5 people, which means that you've got 5.0 amount of time to sell for the week. So a client may require, if you're in a trade profession, for example, might require one person for the week, or for half a week, so that's like 0.5, so roughly about 20 hours for the week. You might have another client who's looking for a job to be done, and that might require one person for the week or 2 people for half a week. So just thinking through and understanding what maximum time do you have to sell, and understanding how and when you're at capacity. So if you have a client that wants 5 people for the following week, then you might enter that data in, and that becomes 7.9. So it's to identify that you've actually only got 5 people to sell, and with these 2 clients here, you actually have gone over your capacity. So this is a simple step to really think about how much time you've got in your workflow to sell, because it's 2 components: A, making sure you sell all your time, and B, making sure you understand when you're over capacity for the week. So then you can obviously move around where your time is required. So it might be 3, 4, 5 jobs depending on what you've got on the go, and for example you might need 3 people for the week, and that's all of a sudden 7.9. So for these 2 weeks here, we're over capacity. If you want, and something that I often do, is just do a bit of conditional formatting. Go up here and go greater than. So you might go greater than 5 because that's all you've got, and you go OK. So that means that would red flag it. And you could go up here and do conditional formatting as well, and look at something that's less than. So you go less than 5, and you might or 5 and less, you just go green. So if this was 2, that would be green. So you know, yes, you've still got some, even though it's only half a day to fill, you still know that you've got that capacity. It's just to really give you a good sense of your workflow, good sense of the people you've got to get out there and do the jobs you want to do, whether it's a professional business or a trade business, whatever it may be. But it's just a way of really being on top. And there's software that can do this, and we can talk about that, or we can email my team and we'll talk about what software is available out there. But initially, it's just a good, if you've got 5, 6 jobs or potentially 10 jobs, up to whatever coming up in the next 6 months, it's thinking through, can I manage my workflow, and how much capacity do I have, and how much capacity do I have in my business to sell. Anyway, just a quick insight. There are other aspects to this, but it's a great way to start, and a great way to get a handle on making sure you've got good capacity and workflow management in your business. Okay, hope that helps. Enjoy the next video. Cheers.